Ooh.
What? What's so funny? They need to replay on your face after the round.
Like I said, after the
Oh, you guys
round,
are.
yeah, after the round, I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? And I was like, oh, I should say something.
You guys freaking stink.
I mean, the round should have.
Hey everyone, it's Nut from Cloud9. I'm here with Mitch, Zeppa, and Vic, and this is the bonus round. How do you guys think the win with NRG went?
Good because we won. if we lost, I think we had a different conversation.
Yeah, second life game from Eric there.
Thank you, me.
Of course.
That personally pisses me off every time I see that. Like, we get no credit. It's always, oh, it's up a life game. Oh, this person had a life game. Like, what if we just played good?
I know. I
You
mean,
ever thought about that?
No.
No.
Okay.
we would
My
never
fault.
play. Yeah.
My fault.
just against energy is all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there any tension or animosity with anyone at NRG for you guys?
Tension or animal?
Tension or animosity? Like,
I mean-
did you have any extra motivation to beat anyone else on that team?
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
did.
Yeah.
Mada and Brock. I
Mada
want to
and
beat them
Brock?
so
Yeah.
bad.
Everybody on that fucking team. But I mean, to me, that's like everybody that I always want to win. Doesn't matter who's on the other team. But I guess like from the people like from the outside perspective, it's like like internal, not internal, but like on Twitter beef, whatever, me,
Yeah.
FNS or whatever it is. But to me, no, not personally.
I mean, for me, the first time around was Verno and Bonk, but I guess the second time it was more of like a revenge for them. You know, like,
That's fair.
shouldn't have come, my boys.
That's respect. For me, it was just all business, man. Like, even though there are clips out there of me yelling at Psalm, I like Psalm a lot. He's a cool guy. Nothing against him, but in the moment, everyone, got to do what you can got to do whatever you can to get the win.
I agree.
How were scrims leading up to the match?
Scrims leading up to the match,
Oh man, we were looking rough for a little bit.
I remember that.
and we were looking. No, yeah, we're looking rough.
We were,
like the
yeah,
week
we were looking
before.
rough,
Yeah.
and then a
We-
couple days before.
were.
A week and a
were-
half. Like,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
guess, but
But no, the last like 3-4 days were like.
But we
were
needed
clinical.
to lose. We needed to lose scrims.
Yeah.
I don't like going into matches winning every
Winning.
scrim.
Yeah.
You know,
Because we
Like,
really
you
like.
have to. You have to be exposed in practice.
I agree.
I mean, yeah. We were 1 HP until like the last 3-4 days.
Yeah. Yeah, we were 1 HP because I remember Francis had food poisoning on stage. Mitch was sick. I was sick. And then, right? Is that everyone? Were you guys sick or no? You
I
guys weren't
mean,
sick,
I
right?
wasn't sick.
I
It
was
was
sick.
it was you,
Yeah,
Mitch,
I feel like I had no
you,
voice.
yeah,
Mitch,
it's me.
and me, and then Francis had a different sickness.
Yeah, that boy was perma toilet. That was fucking tough, dude. And then for
Yeah.
me, I couldn't even breathe through my nose,
I
bro. I had
know.
3 hours leading up to the match every day. I had 3 hours of sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night, can't breathe through my nose at all. Just breathe,
Yeah.
mouth breathing like a caveman.
The whole team was just on a Jordan flu game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But hey, we persevered.
Shit was still easy.
Yeah. All right, I have a question for specifically for Eric and Mitch. How would you say this team is different from the C9 teams in the past that you guys have played with?
For me, I can easily say we try to push a lot for like structure. I think the previous teams it was very, very loose, which I guess to a certain extent I am used to. But yeah, I think especially with like a young roster with like before a team usually has like a lot more experienced players in general. That's like because of that, like our team's a lot more looser, which is a good or a bad thing. I have no idea. But this team, I feel like it does well in the structure we try to provide, like push for, from Mitch and the coaches. But I think that's like the biggest difference for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think the previous iterations we played very loose compared to what we're doing right now. We actually have like structure and like things to like look at and set rounds and everything. And I feel like before it was kind of just like how we felt, and it was all like intuition, you know, like
Yeah.
playing with like Leaf and Vanity and those guys, and we kind of just like we're momentum based players, I guess. Like
Makes
as soon
sense.
as things went wrong, it like snowballed, but it could snowball the other way as well.
Yeah, 100%. Another question. This might be directed towards. Honestly, this is directed towards all of us. So, I guess we all stand up during the games now.
fuck no.
All right.
I'm not saying it.
All right, listen. I'll start off this conversation. Every LAN historically, I've always stood up in every game and like shit talk just because like it lets me ease my tension a little bit and
Yeah.
and I feel like it at least it makes the other players on my team laugh or like it gets them going too as well. Like even if I look like a clown, like I'll do that every game just to like get everyone else going. You know.
I mean, I will say that's like I remember the first time I ever stood up was never just the shit talk. I think it was actually against NRG, and it was a run where like when we were down 12-5, and I think it was 12-10, and I think it was like a 2v4 clutch or something like that, and I think it was Dylan or Rooney and Vanity in the clutch, and we won. And I remember just like standing up and smacking the shit out of Dylan's hand. He's like, my hand was like numb for like the whole game after. But that was the first time. I think this time around, like you and I were standing the most, and like I guess shit talking in that sense. But, I mean, that was the first time. I would say, it did like how was I gonna say it? Like
How'd it feel?
it felt good. You know,
I like
like it was
that.
like embracing. Say like it was like now it's just like it was very comfortable. I guess.
I might start standing up then.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw you stand up one time after 1v3.
I didn't stand up. I was just like, you guys are shit.
He looked like like he was about to get. He said it in a way like he's about to get in trouble by the teacher.
No, because after I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I won, and I was like, I should say something. I was like, oh, shit. Like, oh my god.
Hey, you're still learning. It's fun.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm not really like a stand up.
I mean, I was never either.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess.
But
I
like,
hope
dude,
some-
the old CS lines where like the other team could hear you, I was
that would be better.
shouting.
Yeah, that'd
Like,
be
definitely,
that'd be
but
way better.
Now I feel like
Way
the
more fun.
other team can't even hear us. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I
You
was
definitely
gonna
can't hear.
shout.
I know like when Sam was like standing up, I didn't hear him. But
Yeah.
obviously you could just tell he's shit talking or like whatever
No,
he said.
I love that factor, like getting in the other team's heads.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Oh,
Yeah.
if people can hear me, it would be so fun.
Yeah.
I
It'd be
can.
so fun.
Yeah, I remember during the game, some like stood up and then fucking like waved at me, and then I just like waved back. I was like, I don't know why I did that. I was like, what?
I did the same thing next to
You
you.
did the same thing?
Yeah. I think I put my hand up when you put your hand up. I'm like,
Are you guys excited to play against Rossi? Asking for specifically Vic and Eric here. What do you guys say? What do you
I
guys?
mean, yeah. I mean, just another game. I don't know, nothing special. I mean, it is fun to play Rossi, especially now that I think he is IGLing for another team.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy about it.
Yeah, I think it's whatever. I think after everything, it's over now, and I think he's on a new team. We're doing our own thing, so I'm only focused on my team and us.
Respect.
Would you say it's like blown out of proportion, this whole C9 and Rossi thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
even now, people are still getting interviewed and asked about Rossi when
Yeah.
it's like it's in the past now. I just feel like there's no point.
It's actually crazy because like we were probably the first team to make a change before the season started.
Yeah.
Now there's been like so many teams who've
And
made changes. And
No
it's
hate
just,
for
like,
them. No.
Yeah. Energy was like the second probably, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
guess they got a lot of hate, but like there's like people in between
No,
like
they
Gen
honestly
G.
didn't.
They didn't get
Gen G.
any hate, bro.
Yeah.
That's cap, bro. They got
Yeah.
no hate. Everyone's
They got
like,
no hate
I-
for
oh,
it
the
was
big
both.
change.
It was both. It was like, oh, like something has to be wrong if Infernal's getting kicked, and the
Yeah.
other one's like, oh, why would you? You know. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's like every team. But obviously, being Cloud9 and the past history is it's worse for sure.
yeah, 100%. Do you guys think it's easier or harder to play against the next teammate?
Let me try and think.
I think it's
Okay.
easier, but it's more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's you just know all their tendencies and they know your tendencies. So like it's kind of like a chess game in
Yeah.
a sense. Like you
Yeah.
got to throw some fakes in there and
How was it playing Adam and Brock?
Playing against Adam, I feel like his.
Don't forget about Brock, dude.
No. Because I was gonna go with Adam first because I feel like Brock in the server, you don't notice him as much.
Damn.
I feel
you
like
hear that?
no, as
He called
as-
you ass.
No. I think you notice him in the late round. He's in like a 1v whatever, but I don't think when we played him, he didn't have that many like 1v X's. And Adam, I think the way he like statchels and moves on Neon is very like
Mhm.
unique compared to other
Yeah.
players. So I think you notice that more often than other players. But I think playing against Adam, that's what's hard. Like I think on Pearl, he had like a sewer angle that
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never seen
yeah.
before. And I'm like, bro, how am I dying at this? Like, what is this angle?
Yeah, I do remember that.
yeah, his neon movement is insane.
Yeah.
Like some of the best.
I feel like it just adds more stakes to the game whenever like I play next teammate. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's obviously like it's more fun when you win and it sucks more when you lose just because you want to beat them so bad. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
what are you guys' thoughts on Waylay? Do you think she'll ever be used?
Well, she has been used, yeah.
There you go. And how could you change her to be like more viable? Like to be a more consistent pick as a duelist.
All right, I got it.
All right. what would
The
you say?
gun pullout needs to come quicker after
Mhm.
the dash.
Yeah,
That's it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
That's it.
Hey, I'm not complaining, man. Just keep her how she is.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining over here.
I think everything else is like pretty balanced. So like on her kit, she just needs to have the
Yeah,
gun.
I agree.
pullout.
And maybe I think her slow should last for a longer amount of time, or at least increase the radius, just because like it's a good ability, but it's very niche in my opinion. It's difficult to pull off.
Yeah, I feel like I never see people get hit by it
Yeah.
unless
Oh,
they're
I'll
like
tell you
on
what,
bomb or
today,
something.
Today, we're
Well, we
Oh,
got hit by it today.
I did multiple
Oh.
times. I'm like, I remember we were fighting, and I jumped around the corner. We were behind some sort of wall, and I turned the corner, and I'm like, bro. And then because I jumped around the corner, I'm floating down, dude, and I'm getting peaked. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do? I'm like holding mouse one.
I think that might be a skill issue. I didn't get hit by a single slow today.
I got, like,
I've
hit
never
by, like,
gotten hit by that thing.
2, 3.
All right, this is a loaded question. It's been going around the Valorant community. Do you guys think at this state of the game, is there too much util? What are your guys' thoughts about that?
No, I think there's the same amount of util that has been the last year. I mean, the only time that's like very noticeably different is if a team plays double duelist, there's like less util. But every team has been like a lot of util. I don't think it's changed. It's just it's different util. What? I don't say it's more.
I agree with that, but I do think there is more util, but I won't disagree that's like different util.
Yeah.
I do think the gunplay is just like people are just jumping up and down and somehow headshotting you or like something, and I feel like that's like part of the game now. It's just random. So like fair fights.
I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here. The people complaining that there's too much util in the game are fucking terrible, bro. Like, they're actually
tens
All right, no, listen.
right there.
Listen, tens clears me, bro. Tens fucking clears me every day of the week. But like, this is not Counter-Strike. In my like, we're here to use abilities, and if you can't use the abilities, play fucking Counter-Strike, bro. I've seen on Twitter, Valorant too many abilities. Like, yes, I'm a Sentinel. I get full exec on, but like, there's always counterplay to it. Like, you can play like outside of where they'll throw the abilities, or like obviously like it's a thing in the game. But I feel like this game wouldn't be Valorant if there's not abilities. That's at least like how I see it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to like think
yeah.
outside the box and like approach every scenario differently.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
the only thing I just don't think it's too much utility. It's just the same amount of utility we've been playing the last 2 years, bro. Unless it's a double duel.
Nah.
It's a little bit more,
there's
but
some more in there.
Yeah, but how about
playing
like,
against Breach Tail
Yeah,
every
Breach
match.
Tail.
yeah, but
is
how about like
like
the damage util? You think that's like a lot? Like
I mean,
sometimes you don't get to
for
play
sure.
because
Yeah.
there's just so much damage util.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Like that's like, holy shit! I don't even get to play.
I mean,
Like, yeah.
what can they even do about that though? They already
Like that one clip, like Bind, when someone someone's getting
That can't
exec,
Oh yeah.
and like Harbor ulted, Brim ulted, walls up, walls down. Then I
Yeah.
mean, that's always been like that. It's never been like people weren't saying it was too much now or too much back then. Which is, I mean, it still is a lot, but I feel like it's still the same
Yeah.
as it was
Yeah.
before.
Who would you guys say is the best player you've ever played against? And it can be in a scrim or an official match.
The best player I played against is Superman on EG. This guy is so good, and this guy one-taps me more than any other player I've seen.
Is this recency player?
Yes, but I think he always had his moments.
No,
like,
yeah, I agree.
over a span of the off season to now, like there's countless times where I'm like, holy shit, this guy's gonna
It's
nuke
that
the next
cafe
team.
soda right
Yes,
there, bro.
I gotta hop on that. Like, on a serious
And that's
note.
just Vietnamese coffee. If people don't know.
I think he just doesn't miss, and I think the way he peaks angles and stuff like that is just like instant. An example is like I could jump a corner and someone else be behind me, and we're both dead at the same time. It's not even
Mhm.
like a 1-2. It just feels like instant death from both of us.
That's Max Glaze right there.
That is my-
Honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'll go for mine. The hardest I've ever been destroyed in a match was against One Leaf Nathan North. We were
Yeah,
playing.
on
You were on
Haven.
the
It
team.
was on Haven.
I think you were on the team as well. It was on Haven.
yeah.
It
It was on Raze.
Yep. No, he was
No,
on
he was
Jet.
on
He was on
Jet.
Jet.
He was on Jet.
We won map one on Bind,
Yeah.
and then I think you guys won map two, or was it the opposite? Like I remember
don't
we
know.
played Bind, and we beat you guys, and then we played Ascent, and then you guys beat us.
I remember Nathan dropping 25 in one
Yeah,
half.
and then map three,
Yeah.
I was like, Haven, these guys are dog shit at Haven. Like we're gonna smack the fuck out of them.
I just,
Going to the match, 31-5, and I'm just like, what do you even fucking do, bro? This guy had 500 ACS, 205 ADR. Like
Yeah.
that's just a go next.
I just remember him jumping out garage window.
Yep,
and
I
killing
remember
4
that.
people. I was like, wow.
I'd say for me, probably at Champs 2021 Scream.
Really?
The Scream Reyna. Yeah, this guy
Oh, man.
dropped 30 kills on Bind against us, I think.
I think I was like 5 and 20 both games.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to choose, it'd be that then.
Yeah,
That's like-
he actually destroyed us. And it's just like you don't even get a chance. He just one taps everybody.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
I could say that then. Scream.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to agree with Mitch. I actually don't have anybody from the top of my head, but that'd probably be Scream.
Nice. What would you guys say your welcome to the big league moment was?
I've always in the big league, but I don't know.
I have
We're talking
one.
about CS or Valorant?
In general,
But yeah, I'd say in general, both apply.
let me think.
All right, I got mine. My welcome to the big league moment was just, I think when I started getting paid in general. I think
I get that. That would be for everybody.
Doesn't that count? You know,
Yeah,
like
no, it
as a
counts.
little kid, you're just playing, and your dream is to get
Yeah.
paid. And once you kind of do get paid, and like, I don't know, go to your first boot camp or whatever, that's like, wow, like I made it in a sense. And
Yeah.
I
know,
I
like,
can say that.
I don't know.
That'd be the same for me. I mean, I lied about going to school for a whole year. I would drive off, go sleep in the parking lot, come back for like a whole year and a half. And then when Ant, he was on Chaos at the time, and he messaged me like, I remember I was gonna sign with Triumph, and I was gonna like what 2K or something like that. But this motherfucker was telling me like, oh, like wait like a week. Let me see what anything happens. Something was happening, and then like I like, stalled that contract,
Mhm.
and then I eventually got like to join Chaos, and it was like to live in Arizona. And my dad's like, this is like after a year and a half, and I lied, and he knew, and he's like, all right, this next year you have to go to school, blah blah blah. And then it comes, I'm like, hey, the contract's here. Boy, I was like, I'm not going to school. I'm leaving. And he's like, why?
You dropped out of high school?
No, college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I told him again, like, I just got this contract. I'm going to Arizona. And he's like, so you still going to school? I'm like, nope.
I
I'm
actually
going.
did. I did something similar too. That
Yeah.
that was my big leagues thing. Was going to university. I was actually living in a dorm on campus, and I didn't go to a class like ever. And instead of like finishing my finals and stuff like that, I went to Europe for our first LAN with Selfless in 2016. And I didn't take any of the finals for that semester. Got put on academic probation, and I just dropped out of university from there and just continued on. But like at that LAN,
Oh, yeah.
oh, we got smacked. Like it was like, welcome to the big leagues. This is European CS, like 16-3 every game we played,
Damn.
like down and out. Like actually, first day we were out. Like we went there, lost 2 matches in the first day. We were done.
That must have sucked so
Yeah.
bad. Come back home, academic probation.
Oh,
then
yeah.
that
No,
sucks.
I mean it was fine because we were good. We qualified for a bunch of events, but
Nice.
yeah, that was like my welcome to the big leagues for sure.
I would say my welcome to the big leagues was probably going to Iceland and then just getting shit on by Paper X, like absolutely fucking diffed. Like they were literally pushing every lane at the same time, and then we were just getting smoked for like, guys, we're getting flanked. What the fuck's happening? And then there was the notorious clip. Please don't play it. Where they Sage World, they made on split.
Yeah,
I let one guy pass, and it was like a jet or something. So there's
and
obviously
you're probably calling pickle the whole
yeah.
time.
I was literally calling
screaming
I
pickle.
was like, guys, I want us around. I go through, and the Sage is holding the ball, and I was like, no fucking way, man. I'm so sad. And then I got clowned for like a couple months for that.
I actually
but
don't remember that.
you still get clowned on it.
yeah.
for it.
What you do, you live and you learn, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is now is if I'm getting one, I'm taking it. If I'm behind him. What would you guys say that you wish one agent was better so you could play it?
For initiators, I guess they're all playable, aren't they? Maybe Sky.
Yeah, Sky.
Maybe Sky again. Yeah, they buff Sky,
Bring back the 3 flash
Yeah,
guy. Bring
yeah.
it back.
or just give regen flash again.
Yeah.
They need a buff Sky though. Nobody's gonna play her.
Yeah, I agree.
No, Sky was fun. Life was easy when I just had to play one
Yeah.
agent for every single map.
What about you
But-
guys?
What to continue my point, it is a lot more fun now that I'm playing every agent too.
Yeah,
I guess mine would be, I guess, having like Viper, like the old Viper where you had 2 mollies, pick up the orb. I've only played on certain maps, but just like the freedom you had compared to now is just more fun. You can do a lot more stuff, be a lot more rattier. So I'd say Viper.
That would be Sky
Sky?
or Raze, but yeah, Sky for me. Yeah, it's an agent that I played for like the first year franchising was every single map, and now that it's nerfed, I mean, yeah, no, life was just simpler. I didn't have to think. Honestly, I just threw a flash around the corner, pop it, and that's it. I didn't have to do lineups. I didn't have to do nothing.
would you say there's less util back then?
Usually, everybody played Jet. What was it? Jet, Sky, Viper, Smoke, Initiator, or no, not Initiator. Sentinel. I guess to a certain extent, it was less
definitely
util.
Less util.
It was less
Yeah.
util, but more util. Like it wasn't like things being thrown at you all the time. there's a lot of walls up and down.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I would say I wasn't great at it, but I liked playing chamber. It was fun. Like just get a little op every game. That was honestly crazy to me. Like I never played like CS at a high level, and I was just opping against like fucking Yay. I was opping against Yay and like all these like tier 1 pros, and I made it to my first LAN. And I was like, it felt cool. Like I guess like being on chamber and being like the star player for a little
Mhm.
bit. You know what I mean? Even though I wasn't the star player, but when you're chamber, you're automatically just
Yeah.
taking every aim duel you can.
Yeah. That chamber was fun.
Yeah. All right. Leading into the next question, which meta would you guys say was the most fun for you, and which one did you not like the most?
Oh, I mean, the chamber meta was most fun for me because I played it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Me too.
I mean, I'd say chamber meta too, just from like I wasn't tier 1 or anything, but just seeing the comps that people would run were like this was a lot more diverse than now. I feel like,
Yeah.
and back then I feel like you could play any comp and you could win in a sense.
Yeah.
What was the meta before chamber? Which is Asher
Astra.
Viper?
Asher Viper.
Harbor.
No,
Viper.
that was after. That was
That was
after.
after.
Before
That
chamber,
was-
it was the Astra where it was like the suck, like the
Yeah.
13-second suck.
6 stars or something. Right?
Yeah, it was like 5-star Astra with the 13-second suck, and then she got nerfed. And in my opinion, that was probably the best meta of all time. Like after
I
Astra
don't
got
mind that
nerfed.
meta. I
Honestly-
hated the Viper Harbor.
Yeah, that was
Honestly,
after.
no,
That
I
was
think,
after chamber.
It was Asher Viper before chamber. I think it was like the most kind of like balanced in a sense where you would need like Asher Viper, and then like the 3 you would just like interchange and you just play anything.
I would probably say that my least favorite meta was probably Harbor. No, I liked Harbor Viper. I wanted Harbor Viper. I'm not gonna lie.
That was terrible.
You guys are just get good.
Just
Get good at using the
Sit behind
smokes.
a wall.
Hey,
Infinite wall.
That's my specialty, man.
Only
That's
thing
my
that
specialty.
only map that sucked with Viper Harbor was Pearl.
Yeah,
that
Pearl-
was
yeah,
not
Pro
fun.
sucked.
Yeah.
I don't even know what meta sucked. I guess. Oh, I easily top of my head. Neon meta was the dumbest meta in the game. I think. All right, this gonna sound like. I think Neon made bad players good, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. Same with chamber.
Same with
Same with
chamber. Same with
Chamber.
Same with
chamber.
chamber.
Yeah.
But Neon, in my opinion, nah, it's like the same level. They were both busted.
No,
but
I-
like you
I
can
don't-
literally full slide. I'd have to defend sites. My trips are getting shocked. I'm getting breach flashed. I'm getting breach stunned. Omen blind. Aftershock. I dodge all of it, and then slide one tap. I'm out of the round.
I mean, I agree, but I feel like what made people like good, like Neon, like it made people like learn, like be good at the agent. Where
Yeah.
like to me, chamber is like you TP here, hold an angle, bro, and then 3 dogs, 4 flashes later, TP, and then it's just like that's just not fun.
Yeah, I see that. I still think Neon's the noobiest fucking agent of all time, bro. That shit is so. I'm
But yeah, no,
salty.
I mean I agree with that too.
I'm salty.
He's on top gen, top gen. Getting smoke, Michael. Canteen. Top
I'm
gen.
stunning.
He's still gen, Close gen.
Peeking.
Dash.
Nice on Michael.
Sight.
Swing.
Jen,
Hold on, up down.
Nice!
Michael!
Hey, Sam, what are you doing? Stand up again. Stand up again. Let's go.
Like, so when they hit, I would say that like the MVPs of their own were for sure Mitch and honestly all 3 of you guys. All you guys got me with the game winning util. Like you guys stunned the rope when Mitch stunned the rope when that guy was coming up, got me a free kill. I ran to the other side. Vic hit me with the smoke. Then Eric hit me with the stun.
And then
It was just
Francis
beautiful
wants to
util.
stun, team
Francis
stun you.
full stunned me and I still one tapped him. Just beautiful
Saving
util.
Private
Beautiful.
Mike.
And then
Oh,
after,
honestly, yeah. I think every piece of util that round came in perfectly for him,
100%.
which hopefully happens more often.
Hey, except for that neon stun.
Yeah.
Let's not make that consistent.
I just remember in the middle of the round, I was like, I have 2 smokes, and you said they're gonna go away. I was like, do I just early smoke dish here? And then I'd have 1 smoke left. I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep it. And then like,
Mhm.
both of those smokes kind of helped. So thank God I was greedy with that.
At the end of the rounds, when I was standing up, all I'm gonna say is, we had a standoff battle. It was me, Eric, and Sam. We were just standing up the whole game and just looking at each other. And then I feel like I got the last laugh.
I would say it was fun,
Yeah.
especially when Sam's set up.
100%.
I
It makes the
think
game way more fun.
It made the
Didn't
game.
happen after first map.
Yeah,
What?
I saw that.
Him standing
Standing
up.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like right next to them. I would look at Michael and Eric standing up. I'd look to my right, and all of them just like, "Next one, guys, we're good, we're good." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, it felt so good on our side.
Shocked.
I'm going.
Go. 2.
I'm gonna join mid. I'm
Wait,
joining mid right now.
this up.
Yeah, I'm joining mid.
I think B still.
They're gonna re-hit, bro. They're gonna re-hit. It's Killjoy mid.
Nothing guard, nothing guard.
I'm gonna break this turret. Tag it. Tag it. I'm gonna break the turret, then we stack A.
Wall down, wall down. Come out, come out.
Okay. I'm gonna dark, guys. Get ready.
Go,
Keep
go,
flash.
go, go, flash and go.
Flash. Sorry, spam.
Default. Default one.
You wanna flood with the flash? Yeah.
Done. Flash it,
Come
go.
out.
Close.
Blind.
Hey, man,
I'm
church.
still.
Just right. 80 on Neon.
You're
Hey, guys,
missing
yours,
Killjoy.
yours.
Missing Killjoy.
Killjoy's
here.
Yeah, mine.
Killjoy's here.
50 to Sova. Church and
Hey,
main. Church.
Off me.
80. I hit him 28.
Nice!
Go, baby!
Let's fucking go! What the fuck are you doing?
Wait,
Get a gun.
No, real shit. I stand by what I said at the end. What the fuck are they doing, bro? They know we had an outlaw round 2, and 4 of them. I watched the game back. 4 of them had light armor. Then they lost because
That
of
is
it.
crazy, actually.
4 of them had light armor against an outlaw when we shot it on the second round of the game.
I mean, I'm surprised they both sat default when they scaled and they didn't
They were
continue
dodging
going.
the dart.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But I just felt like they had so much time and they didn't do like anything. They kind of let us.
Yeah.
run.
Just take aim in, sit aim in, execute out A.
Yeah. I will say that was my
Yeah.
first time like in that smoke. I'm usually like doing a different play with my judge, and I had like a shower thought after the game. I was like, I should have just been on the edge of the smoke, and if he droned, I could like break it and at least get away. But I was so committed, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Like when I broke the drone, I thought I was like too forward to get out, so I was like, I started spraying my judge, and my shower thought was like, next time I'll do that. Like I'll have a different plan.
Shit, hey, whatever we just did that wrong, we've never done in a game or in any scrim.
I agree.
She was on the flag, guys.
Back on it.
Nice.
Wait, guys,
Back up.
back up.
Holding.
Back on it.
Nice.
Chill. Mitch, come back. I have drone.
Yes.
Wait. Can you drone early?
Default 1 HP.
Wait, guys, wait.
Should be all
Droning
there.
out heaven.
1 HP on front pillar. Could be in our spawn, Vic.
Yeah.
Come spawn with me. One in
Wait,
street.
1 second.
Under us in street.
Wait, I'll stun. Wait, just wait.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna dart. Can you flash
Off
in a
tap
sec?
we go. No
Okay,
flash.
Off tap we go. Okay.
Streets 1 HP.
We're resmoke.
Dart.
Dart.
KJ, 1 HP. Go.
I'm catching us out.
Back hole. Shell. Oh. Going. Left side, two left.
Two.
One back hole.
In front of the cage. In front of the cage behind you.
10 bullets.
You got a fucking shit.
Holy fuck,
I trolled, but good
It's all
fucking
good.
shit, bro.
I whiffed too. It's all good.
Nice.
Holy.
What? What's so funny?
They need to replay on your face after the round.
Like I said, after the
Oh, you
round,
guys are shit.
yeah, after the round, I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? And I was like, oh, I should say something.
You guys freaking stink.
I mean, the round shouldn't have been that close.
agree.
We were a 5v3.
Yeah,
Francis,
I trolled myself. But
Francis solo swinging dies, and then
I was shocking you coming out of heaven.
yeah, and then I whiffed on Psalm.
Yeah,
and
he had a
chose
round.
3. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have been close, but
Yeah.
winner for 1v3. Vic.
That's a W1v3 Vic.
Thank you.
Go super late, Mitch.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you, Mitch.
Joining.
Can we play this trap? Play this trap. Hold this.
Do you want to flood?
Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Flashing. Flashing again.
They can't be. Step back. I'm ulting.
More.
Sign. Long B, both.
Nice.
Long B.
Hey, Usa.
I'm waiting.
80 on us. Usa, guys.
Pillar.
Wait, 8 seconds. I hit
Swing together, guys. Can we just
Wait.
swing?
3, 2, 1, go.
Swing.
Pillar.
Right side, just
I have
hold
right. I have right. I have right. Hold left.
Shock again.
I'm tapping. Hold right.
Okay, I smoked.
He has a peek.
Alright.
Nice! Let's go! Good fucking flood. Good fucking flood.
Screen transfer doesn't fucking hit, dude.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
Hey, whoever came back all with me, God
I
bless.
got you. I'm an OG, bro. I'm in there with you.
I
I'm an
fucking
OG.
ran that shit in.
Me too. I ran that shit down.
We never done that in a scrim either.
No, all this shit
God
right.
damn.
Hey,
That's exactly why you're never changing off the fan, America.
they
The fucking dome.
they say practice like build good habit. Boy, I have never done that shit once.
I've never seen you TP out there.
Boy, I've never done that in my life. I think
I was behind an Asher wall, blind TP in. Holy.
that's a land play. You can't hear the TP. Double
my
flashes coming
God.
in.
True.
That's how
So
you
in
know
my
you're
head,
rolling.
I'm praying. I sent the TP as they're coming before we started flooding. I'm like, I pray they don't see this TP. But even then, I'm like, I'm trucking 2 flashes and I'm TPing.
God.
That's your respect, bro. As soon as I saw you take that TP, I knew you were getting one.
Oh, man. My shit went boing when I saw all of them not looking at me and they're blind.
What a beautiful flood by us that we don't let them get out. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about we,
Little 3-man flood.
we never even done that shit either.
We never did that shit.
I was on my Astro farm. I was like, I'll just give them this star. Hopefully this works. And I'm looking at the mini map and everyone's that. I'm like, thank God.
I have your push.
There are missiles next. You can stick it, Vic.
Yeah, you're kicking on it.
I don't think I can stick it.
Yeah, you can.
You can stick it.
Under your butt side, just stick it.
Amen. Nice!
Nice!
What are you
Good half,
doing?
Mitch. Good
Hey,
half.
Some, stand up now!
Kill this guy.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright, no matter what happens here, we've fought, and whatever the decision is, that's the decision, right? We can't fucking do anything about it. So just go in and win. Even if we fucking lose the pistol, don't let it affect anything.
They're clear.
I shot
See.
him.
Oh, fuck, I should have just told you to peek with me.
Ah, fuck, nice try.
All good, all good.
Nice try, Eric.
Yeah, nice one, bro.
Go, go.
Lightning,
Tap
lightning.
it. Stunning. Flashing, flashing.
Ow, ow, ow.
Close, close,
Let's
close.
get in.
He's
Close
on
in,
top.
one side,
He's in
one
the
side.
smoke, in the smoke, Mitch. Nice. One more side,
Two,
side. Done.
I don't
One, two,
know, I
two,
don't
two,
know.
two.
Be
You guys are both low.
mid, be mid.
Fan me down.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Let's go!
Fan him down, be made. Fan him down, be made.
That's right in front of you.
And I'm right in front of you. Nice.
Holy
These
fuck.
kids are
Bro,
fucking ass.
what the
Why are-
Oh my
fuck?
god,
Vengeance.
Aaron, you're a ghost. Holy
Vengeance.
fuck.
You see that? You see how Sam was talking?
God, bro.
Oh my god.
baby. Let's go.
So, what do you guys think about on map 2 Fracture when we originally won the pistol round when they jumped out dish, and then we had to replay it because there was a bug with the tail missiles? What do you guys have to say about that?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't think they intentionally came into the pistol and like with the missile bug and like did the strat and like, oh, if we lose and this shit doesn't work out, then we're gonna replay the round. I mean, it definitely sucks when the call doesn't go your way.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks because they they get a free round basically. Like
Yeah.
they didn't win the round, but like they get a free look, and then they could decide to change up and do whatever after that. I know like Riot made their choice and they had their reasoning for their choice, but yeah, it just kind of sucked in the moment to re-roll because of a bug, I guess.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I was salty as fuck, bro. As soon as we lost the pistol, and then all of them were standing up, I was like, this is fucking. And then as soon as we won the next round,
I'll say it made it that much better.
Yeah,
'cause
it made it
we
that
won
much
the pistol
better.
originally, re-rolled. They won the pistol. They're
We eco
standing
them.
up. They're
Yup.
shit talking
Hey.
us, and then we eco them, and then
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please support us in our next match against Leviathan this Sunday.
Bye.